Hello, and welcome to HCS Connects. I'm Kelly Gorel with Hampton City Schools. Today we have Richard Fortune with us, who is our new Director of Athletics. So welcome to HCS Connects.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
This is your first time on the show.
Yes, it is.
A little nervous?
Not at all. I get to talk about sports, so I'm excited.
I was like, that's a fun thing. That's
Yes.
true. So tell us a little bit about yourself, because I know you're not new to Hampton City Schools, just coming back to us, but give us a little bit about your background.
I've always been involved with sports since a little kid. You know, I participated in football and basketball and baseball since I was probably 5 or 6. I continued with being a 3-sport athlete in high school. I went on to college and I played baseball at Virginia State University. I just had a passion for sports, but I wanted to try something new, so I became a city planner after graduating from college. But I just missed sports so much. For a friend of mine, Reginald Underwood, asked would I come back and help him coach basketball, and it took off from there. I just fell back in love with being around sports again and coaching, and I became a high school boys coach, and I went to work with Boo Williams and work with his programs.
Okay.
And Boo has been a mentor to me, and one of the things, one day Boo and I was talking, and he said, "You'll be a college coach one day." And I kind of looked at Boo, really? You know, something I never thought about doing. And within the next year, I started getting college offers. So I was like, wow, you know, Boo can see into the future.
He's got a crystal ball.
Crystal ball, yes. So then I took a job at University of Central Florida, so I had to uproot my family and move to Orlando. I was there for 2 years, and I came back home, you know, just to be close to the family. So I took a job at Old Dominion University, and from there I went to VCU. So I pretty much covered the schools in Virginia a bit. So, you know, after I got out of sports from coaching, you know, my kids were playing, so I wanted to be able to see them play. My son played basketball, my daughter played volleyball in high school. Now she's at Virginia State playing volleyball. So that's when I became the athletic director at Hampton High School, and just loved it. It was just great people there. The history of Hampton High School just made some great people from there. And then, of course, I was called away for a couple years to go to Suffolk Public Schools to become their coordinator of athletics. That was a new position. I had known Dr. Gordon, the superintendent, for years, you know, so I wanted to get that program up and running. And then Hampton came up again, so I just wanted to go back home. It's just, I love the people here and just so many opportunities here. So just glad to be back.
I'm glad you're back as well.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you said Hampton's home.
Yes.
But that's, I mean, I knew that you were at VCU and ODU, but I didn't know the other background as far as Boo and playing, you know, baseball at the collegiate level. And, and so that's really interesting. So you may not realize this about me, but I was a tomboy growing up and played lots of different sports. So what do you think my sport was?
I'm thinking more soccer, field hockey maybe.
I was basketball and softball.
Basketball?
Yeah, okay, I'm short, but I was still playing basketball.
Okay.
And I coached middle school basketball sports and went to the city championship.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
I need to talk to you about some sporting
Fun
things.
fact, huh?
Yes.
That's when I was asking you sports questions earlier. I know just a little bit to be dangerous.
Awesome. That's great.
So, you know, the director of athletics here in Hampton, so what's coming up for the fall?
Well, on the high school level, of course, we have football ready to start next week on the 25th, the field hockey, golf programs have already started for the year. So
that usually starts like the beginning of August, correct?
Yes, they start very early. Yes. So we start very early. Middle school, we were supposed to start with track this year, but unfortunately it's taken a while to get our, you know, track construction at each high school. They're a little bit behind, and Darling Stadium track will not be done until the following year. But we wanted the middle school kids to have something to participate in this year, so we're going to go with boys and girls soccer this fall. And, you know, play an 8-game schedule to introduce soccer. You know, that's one of my goals. I just want to increase our middle school athletics, you know, to keep those kids active and involved.
Well, and we started middle school athletics about 2 school years ago.
Yes.
And if I'm correct, I think we started volleyball first. Was that right?
Yes, volleyball.
And then last year we brought on basketball.
Yes.
So now instead of track, because we had talked about bringing on track this year because of the delay in the construction of the tracks, the actual physical tracks, we're going to boys and girls soccer for the fall.
Yes.
So we'll be up to 3 middle school sports for our 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
Correct.
Awesome. Excellent. And I know you said, you know, with VHSL, which is the Virginia High School League, which is what we're a part of, you know, that actually started back at the beginning of August for everyone within the Commonwealth.
Yes.
So we're getting ready for some football games, correct?
Yes, we are.
So when do those start?
August 25th is our first game. Kickingham versus Gloucester.
And it's at Darling Stadium.
At Darling Stadium.
So, and Hampton's unique from some of our larger divisions where they may play at their actual high school.
Yes.
And we have practice fields at our high school, but we all play at Darling Stadium, all four of our high schools. So tell me, how does Darling Stadium work in regards to getting tickets, you know, parking, those type of logistics?
Well, I know last year Beth Mayer had started going with GoFan as well as cash tickets. You know, you can go online and you can purchase your tickets through GoFan. The way you can do that, you can go to the high school's athletic website or the district website under athletics and purchase, you know, your season tickets there, or you can purchase individual game tickets there.
Okay.
One advantage of the GoFan ticket, if you purchase that ticket for that game and something comes up that you can't attend, you can be refunded for that ticket.
Well, that's nice.
And for those who want to just, you know, pay cash and all, we will have that option as well too. We just want the community to get into the games any way they can. Yeah.
Well, that's nice because I know in other districts, local districts that are going cashless. I mean, it's not just districts with sports. I mean, you see it at, like at Busch Gardens or Water Country, like everybody's cashless.
Yes.
You know, that's sometimes difficult for some individuals that don't have that opportunity to go online and do that. So I'm really glad to hear that we're still providing that kind of customer service to our fans so that they can get in at the gate and pay that cash for that ticket.
Awesome, yes.
So Darling Stadium, again, GoFan is where we'd like people to go to purchase tickets ahead of time. And I really like that you can get refunded if something happens. I didn't know that.
Yes.
But still had opportunity for cash. Now I know in Darling, I've been there multiple times to support our high school football teams. I see lots of banners around the stadium. Tell me about the banners. Where are those coming from?
Well, we want to increase our sponsorship during our football season at Darling Stadium. And I've reached out to several companies who have agreed to sponsor, you know, our football season there. And what's going to happen, they will have a banner that will be hung at Darling Stadium with their logo and their information on that. So anyone who's interested in sponsoring, you know, our football program, or I should say Hampton City Athletics, can go on my website under athletics, and there's a form that you will fill out and complete that. And once you turn that in, we will get a banner made that we will make at Hampton, and then we will hang that banner up.
So again, we've got JV and varsity football season that's in full swing.
Yes.
First game's August 25th. Kickingham versus Gloucester at Darling. See, I'm paying attention.
Yes.
We've got girls field hockey. We've got, is it boys and girls golf?
Yes.
And I feel like I'm missing one.
We got field hockey, we got golf, we got football, and we have volleyball.
Volleyball, boys and girls volleyball
Yes.
at the JV and varsity level.
Yes.
And then for middle school, it'll be girls and boys soccer.
Yes.
So you're going to be busy.
Yes, very busy. Yeah. As long as we're keeping the kids busy, I'm excited. Yeah.
Well, so that's what kind of my wrap-up question of, you know, what is the importance of sports?
Well, I believe in interscholastic, you know, athletic sports. You know, I think school sports are an extension of the classroom. You know, some of the things you learn there: responsibility, accountability, you know, dedication, you know, teamwork, and trust. And I think that all ties together with stuff you do every day in school. You know, our athletes have to maintain certain GPAs. They have to be in school every day. So this increases our attendance. Our test scores are up because kids are in school and participating. So, you know, I was reading an article the other day and they said 95% of corporate executives participated in a sport during their, you know, high school career. So,
well,
you know,
you participated in a sport. I participated in a sport, even though you didn't guess my sport. You pushed me towards a different direction.
Yeah, I feel bad
because of my
about
height.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's okay. But no, I mean, I absolutely agree, and I think that's where we, you know, the school board was intentional a few years ago, bringing back those middle school sports.
Yes, yes.
Because that's a big component as far as mentorship, keeping them engaged, and we always say scholar athletes because school definitely comes first in regards to academics. But you mentioned they have to have a certain GPA.
Yes.
So you know they work hard to do those other things that they like.
Correct. Yeah.
And we've had some successful seasons. I know last year we took the state championship for Phoebus for football. We took the state champion, for Hampton for girls basketball.
Correct.
And we took the state championship for boys outdoor track for Kickingham.
Awesome.
So
God,
I think I got the three
you're
of
on
them.
top of it. Correct.
So we're looking for a repeat, if not some additional.
Yes. I think we can do it. We have some really good teams coming forth this year.
Excellent. Well, welcome back home to Hampton City Schools. We're excited that you've returned and looking forward to a great year of athletics.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on HCS Connects. Remember, it's easy to stay connected.